Now, Habbos, welcome to the stream. Today I'm here kindly with Dom and Johno, well, Dom, i.e. Macklebee. We're going to do a few games of SnowStorm. Also, yeah, if you've got any questions about SnowStorm, particularly kind of technical questions, you can either put them in the Twitch chat, you can tweet them, and then, yeah, for the people that are actually playing, feel free to put them in there. We're going to try, Dom, Johno and I are going to try and get into the same games, but given how many people there are in that room, that might be quite difficult. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Sandbox people for coming and playing. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, yeah, Sandbox, both of you, thanks for joining us. What was, it's been quite an interesting project for us. We haven't done like a mini game, at least in the time that I've been here. But have you guys had fun working on it?
Yeah, I mean it's been pretty fun for us. This is Dom, by the way. It's been a whole host of fun. I was looking back through the commits that originally removed SnowStorm from the code, and that was all my doing. And Johno, he came swinging in, brought it all back pretty rapidly, really. There was the service changed over the years, so there's a couple of things we had to tweak and make some changes here and there. But the process of getting it back online has been pretty fun. We've done a whole lot of testing between ourselves. Me and Johno were playing SnowStorm games in Sandbox for a while before anybody. There was a couple of times when we were accidentally throwing everybody outside of their rooms and crashing people's clients whilst we were testing it, which kind of gave the game away. There's a couple of sneaky players that are listening to the messages from the server, and they immediately spotted what was going on. So it was fun to try and hide it from some of those people. I've had a good time doing it.
Got some pretty able people on Sandbox. It's always fun trying to see you guys try and hide it. People just find stuff so easily. But I mean, it's been fun to see the actual Sandbox. Well, the process of you guys resurrecting it, basically. I mean, it's a really fun game. I never played it. I've never played Habbo before working here. But yeah, I mean, Johno is a bit of a demon, to be honest. He's pretty good. I'm looking forward to seeing how we all kind of do against the Habbos. I kind of feel like probably not going to do very well, but yeah, it should be fun to see.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to do too great either. I tried to cheat. I tweeted on Twitter last night that I was throwing some cheats in the game for the three of us. And he did stuff like give us 10 times as much HP. We started with 50 snowballs. We had invincibility, but unfortunately they didn't make it into the game. A couple of people thought it would be a little too unfair on you, Habbos.
Yeah, it didn't pass the code review.
Rejected. So I've got no cheats, so I'm gonna have to try hard, I guess, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, I think I'm just prepared to lose horribly, personally. But I mean, it'll be fun regardless. I mean, yeah, even just the sound effects are just great. I mean, it's also I hope we'll be able to play at least all four of the arenas. The Fight Night ones, that's my favourite. But yeah, should we get into a game? See how that works and who we get put up against. So I guess probably the best thing to do is just press play now in tandem, right?
Well, we're in.
I've come back out, George. We'll press play. Oh, you're in without me. It doesn't matter.
Sorry. I'm gonna get up. Here we go. I think Pulse is in this game.
We got Pulse. We got Andy. Let's go. I've got an email. There is mad snowballs everywhere. Yeah, whilst you're playing I just whilst you're playing, me and Johno, I know you're playing as well, Johno, we can maybe speak about the heads a little bit, right? Getting the heads back in the game was quite a big challenge for us, actually. Initially, when we were trying trying to bring this back online, nobody had any heads. Everybody was headless. And nothing really worked anymore because we've changed sort of how the Habbo graphics work over the years. So it's taken a little bit of time to get those working. Done on a few of the client developers, right?
Yeah, that was quite like. I mean, it gave it a bit of a crack. Gave it a bit of crack myself, but just didn't have the expertise to fix the rent, like the scaling.
Oh, it's so hard. You really have got to like just keep moving all the time.
Yeah. See, this is why I want to cheat, Johno.
So hard. Right. Oh, he's come at me.
It doesn't even look like your game's close. Blue is 30 points in the lead.
I need you guys.
Almost 40 points in the lead.
I tell you what, I think Andy's on the other team, and I bet he's really, really good. In fact, I can see him chatting.
Oh, what
my
is this?
God. That was
John
hard.
0.
Oh, yeah. I left that game.
You
Johno.
left? Oh, you left? No, man.
Mate, I'm gonna leave. Should we
We
try
still
and get
won
into
though.
it?
We still won. Brilliant. So you guys still in the game or?
No, I'm back in the lobby.
Back in the lobby.
Okay.
Hey George, a couple of Habbos are asking if we can lower the game sound
Lower the game
versus
sound. Right.
yeah, versus
do that.
versus our sound.
Yeah. So just go to the cog up top right, and then audio settings. Then you should have the slider bar.
Game sounds. What should I put it down to? Like 6?
Sure.
No, up to 11.
I'll put them all down to 6, right?
Sure.
Okay. Right. You guys ready? Should we do it on 3? Are you
Sure,
ready?
yeah.
Okay.
On
Right.
3.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, mate.
I think we're in.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Oh, you're on the
Brilliant.
other team. Oh, mate, this is my favourite one. I love this one. This map, man. This arena's got nostalgia in oodles of nostalgia. Oh, I'm already getting munched, mate. Seriously. Get up. Like getting behind the trees. Ooh.
Yeah, like I'm already on the floor. I feel so heavily targeted.
It's a lot of fun. It's just really cool that we've got this back. Right. Ooh. Oh.
I'm hitting nothing but the trees, guys. Just want to let you know, if you ever have me on your team, you cannot rely on me. I am not the one.
The heads are really good. I mean that. There we go.
Oh, and then just whilst people are talking, there's the new chat bubbles, right? I'm gonna mention those, Johno.
Yeah, from Test is amazing. Amazing with graphics, and I had a little bit of time, so thought why not see how difficult it is to get it back into the game, and since it was kind of based off another template, kind of positioning and things like that was pretty straightforward. So I think we got it in within about 20 minutes into the game.
I've just realized as we were saying that I think me and you are running newer clients than perhaps George's.
Yeah, I'm running the old one, unfortunately. I need to update it.
I hit. Me and Johno are by far the worst people
What do you mean, man? I got 1 KO.
I got 2 KOs, but only 5 hits. Matthias is by far the best. So if the matchmaking, do we just if we stay here, or have you gone out to the lobby?
Yeah, I went
Go
back.
to the lobby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If we all hit rematch, we'd have got into the same game again. But
yeah,
this way, I guess at least gives other Habbos a chance of trying to get into a game with us.
yeah, true that. Well, there's loads of people in here. It's funny, I've started accepting friend requests on Sandbox now, so yeah, you can actually see how many people are on. Loads of friends. Okie Finoki. Wow, that was intense, at least. It's actually very impressive how good people are. You gotta wonder, is that because they were amazing back in the day, or is that because they've been playing so much now? It's probably a combination, to be honest.
I've seen, so as soon as you put the poll up on Twitter, I saw a whole bunch of people respond saying, we need to get into the game, we need to start training. And I'm gonna be honest, I was mad upset with these Habbos who voted that they want to KO me.
I know,
I don't feel like Johno got quite enough love there. Like, I want to take a portion of those votes from straight at Johno.
I was. Sorry, go ahead.
I heard it's like, yeah, I was about to say, I heard it's like riding a bicycle, right? So
It's pretty mad. It was. I mean, I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know who was going to get hit the most, but yeah, it was pretty close between myself and you, Dom. But yeah, I mean, I haven't checked it recently, but yeah, you won.
I'm following the room chat and a lot of people saying Jono's the good guy, which is why nobody's targeted him. So I reckon they must just have it out for me and you, George. I think that's the way this has gone.
Yeah. I'm just going to check the Twitch chat quickly for any questions. I did see a couple. Season system on Habbo. So yeah, you guys have been working. We're looking to bring a monthly leaderboard in, right? That's definitely something on the radar.
Yeah, monthly leaderboards have been talked about. That's definitely on the radar. Something we'll be looking at. The idea of season passes and season rewards is, they're the type of things we'd run by a lot of our game designers and ask them for input and opinion on. But I think it's quite a good idea. We'll have to see, what happens there. But the monthly reward system is definitely on its way. And I know there's been a couple of questions specifically about rewards and what they look like. Those I think are still, in discussion with the game designers and some of the teams responsible for monetization and a lot of that. So those rewards are still being discussed and designed. But I'm hoping that everybody's super happy with them when we get those out to people.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see the global launch. But yeah, also prizes for weekly leaderboards. That's going to make it a lot more of an incentive to play, which is also really cool.
Yeah, I saw a quick question about the achievements. Again, the game designers are working on some of the achievements. There's a couple of new achievements that are being planned. A lot of the new achievements that are being put in game have a little bit of a quirk to them. Some of them have secret meanings to try and figure out exactly what you need to do to get them. So there's a couple of those achievements being planned as well, which is quite exciting. So I'm hoping that everybody enjoys all of the new achievements that are coming with the game as well.
Yeah, I guess there's our designers have actually, I think, made a few already. So I guess it's not long until those badges are leaked. And then
well, I mean, actually, yeah, but we can probably even just say now that there's going to be 3 on launch. Don't need to go into like too much detail about exactly what they are, but one's for winning, one's for hitting other Habbos, I think, and then there's another one like Dom said. It's a bit, you got to work it out. But yeah, I mean, there's I saw you guys talking on Slack about the number of different achievements that could be possible. So yeah, there's definitely scope to kind of expand it, I guess. But yeah, maybe not certainly not for release. But it's just fun it's really fun to hear you guys talk about the long-term future of it. If it goes down well, people like it. I guess it'll just continue to kind of develop. And also, it's probably important for the community to know that it's definitely the idea is definitely to add it to Unity. I don't think we've been very public about that yet. I think I sent a couple of tweets about it, and I think Johno, Dom, you both have too. But really exciting. I couldn't see any more specific questions in the Twitch chat.
Should we go in for the next game then?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we're gonna count down, see what we can do.
Sorry?
We're gonna count down.
Oh, countdown, yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. You guys.
Yeah, I see as well. Oh no, I don't see. I don't see you.
No.
Me and Johno are in there.
There's just so many people wanting to play.
That's all right. It's all right. Me and Johno are on the same team, so you know that we've got this game.
Right. Oh mate, I just got Faraz Matthias. Have that.
I'm fairly confident Andy was right in front of me.
Oh,
and he's not doing anything. I kind of just stood still. Despite me standing still, Andy didn't appear to be able to knock me down, so I'm gonna have to tease him about that one.
Oh, you nearly got me there. Do you pick up snowballs from the trees?
No.
From the trees, no. From the piles of snow on the ground, and then if you're on a map that has the snowball machine.
Snowball machine, yeah.
Yeah, and you'll get snowballs from that as well. I'm talking about like all of the different achievements we could make with the data hub. That's also part of the data we collect, right? We collect how many snowballs you've made, how many snowballs you've taken from the machine.
Yeah, right.
How many times you've hit your own teammates with snowballs.
Team killers.
Yeah, team killers. We don't actually count friendly fire, so you don't harm your team members, but we do follow how many times you've hit a dude.
I saw some tweets, I think it's Bolts actually, saying you should make a battle royale, snowstorm battle royale.
Snowstorm battle royale. What would you find on the floor? Just snowballs, different types of snowballs, maybe.
Yeah. Snowball torpedoes.
How many people are on the map at the minute? 10. So what we need, like 40, 50 people in there? You get one life, maybe.
Whoa. Pixel did pretty well there.
Oh yeah.
Johno, look at Johno with the secret cheats. So you guys can't see this, but Jono's top of this game with more points than anyone else.
You're just really good, Johno. I know.
I think Johno must have been practicing overnight.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mate, practice makes perfect. It's mad. This room's like the unofficial lobby. I saw some tweets about there being like an actual snowstorm lobby before.
Yeah. Well, it depends how far back you go in time, right? Like back in the real old days, there was a dedicated lobby where you would go and launch SnowStorm games from. But when we first brought SnowStorm back on Flash, there was a new public room created that looked super similar to the old lobby, and it was put on a few members of staff's accounts so that people could meet up there if they wanted to play games.
Nice.
And that's probably what they're referring to. I think we could bring that back. I mean, I don't see why not. It's just it's another one of our public rooms.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Nice. Just gonna check the Twitch.
Yep. I've seen quite a bit of talk about kind of having global matchmaking.
Yeah.
So I think that's something definitely worth kind of checking out and investigating. I actually tried to talk to a couple of people on Thursday, because it's public holiday in Finland today, so I wasn't able to talk to anyone really about that. But yeah, next week definitely I'll be having a chat with a few people, seeing the kind of feasibility and technical side of that, technical challenges, and yeah, I'm really interested in kind of giving that a crack. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a fair point. It would make things more fun for the smaller hotels. Anyway, I mean, like, yeah, matchmaking for me. I play a lot of Call of Duty, and yeah, sometimes if you play the kind of the more niche game modes, you get put in lobbies that have got bad pings. I mean, it's not exactly the same thing, but yeah, it's
Sure.
the cross play that they brought in recently makes it much easier to get in games, like good games, full games.
Yeah, I think it'd be another thing we can look at as well, right? So we've just added group leaderboards. So group leaderboards is new, this iteration of SnowStorm, and I think people are enjoying it. At least the Logic Society is. I think they're first on some bats by like tens of thousands. So they're doing great. But I mean, if we manage to get cross hotel play, then we'd also be able to like pit hotels against each other, right? And see where in the world the best SnowStorm players lived.
Oh, well, yeah, that'd be interesting. Lodgegate Society. So we were chatting a bit about this earlier before the stream, but I didn't really know why they were called Lodgegate Society. But yeah, Dom, you were saying why they're called that.
Yeah, I think it's just because the Lodgegate had been taken away from the catalogue. And
it's been added back now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad now, but and they wanted one to finish some room build or something along those lines.
Yeah.
So I had a whole bunch of people following me around, asking me to drop down a lodge gate. So I did, and that helped them out, which is great. But yeah, I think that's where the name comes from.
Well, so I've just checked the group leaderboards, and they're far and away the top players. That's impressive. The group leaderboards is a really cool feature. Really cool feature.
Have you guys checked out the other room that that they've put together? It's kind of like a replica of the snow cabin.
Where's that?
If you just go to Navigator, should be the second popular room.
Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, this is a replica. Wow.
More or less. I think they've done an amazing job here.
Yeah, right. Lars. I think that's Cineplex on Twitter, isn't it? Yeah. Player from the German hotel. But yeah, that is really nice. It's just the vibe, like the arenas themselves, but just kind of the whole aesthetic. You know, I've been going through old marketing images, and I never played Habbo back in the day. I was more of a RuneScape man. But yeah, like you just kind of, it's got such like a nice kind of warm, nostalgic feel to it. Like all of the graphics, you know, the small avatars, and this room really does it justice.
Yeah, especially like the fine details. If you look at the roof kind of windows with the light rays coming in.
Yeah. I love these dragons as well.
And it's interesting you mentioned like a nostalgic feel. Snowstorm or Snow War is actually one of the oldest games in Habbo, right? Like it's been around in its earliest forms since around 2000. It's super old. It didn't used to be called SnowStorm, and my Finnish is horrible. So I don't want to butcher it, but I'm sure it used to be called something along the lines of Limisota. Is that right? Limisota.
Yeah.
Which is very similar to how it is now.
Yeah. Someone. I think I can't remember which Habbo it was. I think it might have been Kriegberg, but yeah, he shared pictures of that, and I hadn't seen them before. But yeah, that's really old school. But yeah, really, really cool. But yeah, this room's really cool.
You want to hop into another game?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do the countdown.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. It does seem to work. Oh no, I'm not in with you guys.
It's always me and Johno. We're in the game.
I think it's because you're good.
Skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah, skill-based matchmaking. I don't know how I keep getting into these levels because I am by far the worst snow player on any team I've been on.
Well, people throwing some high snowballs here. Jeez. Whoa.
So they're loving the snowballs. So there's a couple of different throws. There's a quick throw, which is you can do using shift, and then there's a lob, which you can do by holding Alt, or if you're on a Mac, holding the command key. And that'll throw it high in the air. And with that one, you can hit people who are behind trees and behind different obstacles.
I'm nowhere near that level of skill yet. I'm just trying to get one hit. That's it.
That's so what I'm going for, right?
Oh, the snowball machine, so I can get them from here, guys. Is that? No.
Yeah. You can just go stand in front of the snowball machine.
I'm just getting attacked from the northwest. No, northeast. Come on then. Oh, it's Jisoo. No. Oh, mate. Don't stand still.
No.
Yeah.
So there's actually as well, at least at some point in development, there was some plans. It looks like there was some plans to have keyboard controls supported as well, so you can move with the up, down, and right keys. That's still in the code base somewhere, but I'm not quite sure that it works. It might help me improve my skill though, because so far I don't think I've hit anybody this game, which is dreadful.
I guess
we're...
I really like the high ones that people do. Oh! Oh, whoa. So, did I get any? Yeah, I got a couple of hits. 6 hits.
I was not bottom this time. I think on my team, somebody called Wiku3 was lower than me, so I'm gonna take that as a small victory.
I don't think
you're on the loser team though. 3Ks. Oh, High Sparrow hitting it up.
Oh, and look who's here. The full Granuel.
Who's here? Oh, okay.
That's the ex-French Habbo community manager, now community manager for Hideaway.
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing the green frog hat. You guys are saying...
There's a few there.
Sorry?
I mean, there's a few frog hats. I see like 4 of them.
Yeah. I think they're part of like a group.
I think, yeah, they're a group. I think they're trying to dislodge the Lodge Gate Society.
No, there's more. Jeez. Didn't scroll over. There's at least 10 in there.
Froggers. Is it Froggers? You were saying it was Froggers earlier, I think, Dom.
Yeah, Froggers, that's right.
They haven't got a frog as their Greek badge. I guess that might not be one.
They've tried to design one best they can. It looks like it hasn't quite loaded the badge for you. If you hit all time and then go back to weekly, you should see it.
Yeah. Should we have one more game and try and get in the same lobby?
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Why not?
One more game and try and get the same lobby.
Okay.
Right.
Go for it.
3, 2.
All right. Hold on a minute, Judge. Before we go, are you going to click play now on Go or play now on 1?
Play now on Go.
All right. Here we go.
Right. 3, 2, 1, go. I think I've got Johno.
Ah, we got it. There you go.
Nice.
Oh my god, so that's what's been happening. The classic. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I was like, I know what's
it's like
up
rock,
here.
paper, scissors. Right, I'm determined.
That's literally snowballs flying everywhere.
One thing I keep doing is clicking too many times and wasting my snowballs. That'd be pretty like.
Close game.
Well, I feel like Blue's at a bit of a disadvantage for having me. So far I've got 3 points. I just one less than George, so...
I'm doing alright. The snowball collection is what I'm quite bad at.
Yeah, I'm just bad at everything to do with the game, from what I can see.
Ooh, you just missed me there, mate. It's really good with the heads because you kind of like know who you're fighting against.
Yeah, so there was some talk when we was doing the heads about whether we should try to get everyone's heads working, whether we should just give them helmets that are of one color. But I think, being able to see everyone's actual heads is part of the charm of it, right? Like it's part of what makes SnowStorm, being able to see who you actually get. It's a bit less fun if you just see somebody in a helmet, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit of a misunderstanding. I was showing a few kind of screenshots of my work in progress, and there was a couple of kind of funny moments where I got the scaling wrong for the head, so it was actually a big head on the small body, and people were like, "Oh, that looks awful! Like, take it off! You can't do it like that." And I was like, "Oh, but it's work in progress. This is not what it's actually going to look like."
Yeah. I mean, I think they look great now. It's really weird coming back into this room with like large avatars. It's kind of like, that's weird. And then I'm still in snowball mode. So I'm in the room here, kind of looking for incoming snowballs. Well, that was extremely fun. So yeah, maybe we'll wind it down, but I'm just gonna quickly go through the Twitch comments and say thank you. But yeah, that was super fun. Thank you so much to you guys for coming on. I know that it's it's Good Friday here actually, but thank you so much for coming on. And yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure.
Cool. All right. Well, yeah, good to speak to you. And yeah, again, thanks to the community for tuning in. And yeah, excited for the actual launch soon. Really, really excited for that. And yeah, you guys should be too. So yeah, I guess that's us signing off. Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Bye.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Yeah.
Happy Easter.
See ya. Bye.
Cheers.